Hello again, guys, back to another video, and this video is going to be my Raw March 12th 2012 review and thoughts. First off, Cena came out and pretty much did a rap with his old gimmick, and he was wearing kind of his old attire and said that he was and rapped saying he was going to beat The Rock pretty much. It's pretty much just some summary of what he did in the... Yeah, so anyway, the first match was Dolph Ziggler versus Sheamus. And I think this was probably one of the best matches tonight that wasn't like a... Besides the CM Punk, the Miz match, maybe. But I don't know. Sheamus ended up winning after he bro-kicked Dolph Ziggler. And the next match was Jinder Mahal versus Brodus Clay. And Jinder Mahal pretty much jumped Brodus Clay before the match began. And then the referee rang the bell for the match to begin. And Brodus Clay pretty much dominated him. So yeah, that's why I think that the Ziggler-Sheamus match was probably one of the best on the card tonight. Because that one, well, it's one of them that was just the domination. Well, the Randy Orton one and the Jack Swagger one wasn't too bad. But yeah, so anyway, the next segment was Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker, and Shawn came out saying that he had two surprises last week. One was him announcing that he will be the guest referee at WrestleMania 28 between Triple H and Undertaker. And he pretty much said that Undertaker tried to tell Shawn or something like that Triple H is trying to make up, I guess, what Triple H said about last week about how that everybody is saying that Shawn couldn't get it done and that he's a loser and everything. And then they started talking about ending the streak and saying that Shawn could still have the chance to end the streak because he could screw The Undertaker, which I'm not a 100% Undertaker fan, but I wouldn't want to see it go out that way. I just wouldn't want to see that. And then Undertaker pretty much threatened him, said he was going to end Shawn if he doesn't do the right thing and call the match down the middle, pretty much. And then that was the end of the segment, pretty much. So the next match was CM Punk versus The Miz. This match was pretty good. If The Miz won, he would be placed on John Laurinaitis' 6-man team for WrestleMania 28 to decide the complete Raw and SmackDown general manager between him and Teddy Long. But he ended up losing after he tried to go for the Skull Crush finale. And CM Punk broke out of it and did the Anaconda Vice on The Miz, and The Miz tapped out. Okay, the next match was Randy Orton versus Jack Swagger. Randy Orton somewhat dominated this match, except every time he would do a move on Jack Swagger, he would look around the ring because the whole feud or the whole Kane keeps jumping him every week kind of thing. And then at the end of Orton ended up winning the match. And then Orton was going to go jump up on the ring post, and Kane's pyro hit about the ring posts, and he jumped back and he was looking around the arena looking for Kane, and the next thing happened, and The Rock, his whole rock concert thing, where he came out and sung songs about how he's gonna beat Cena, and brought up that tonight at Cleveland they broke a record for the highest attendance ever in Cleveland, I think. I can't remember exactly what it was, but no offense to the songs that he did and for Cleveland, but The Rock will never make it in music industry. Of course, the way today's music industry is, he probably would, because some of the music industry people today kind of suck. I ain't gonna name names, but anyway. So that was the end of Raw. And about what I said earlier about this is going to decide, or I have figured out who I am going to go for WrestleMania 28 between The Rock and Cena. Is probably going to be Cena. I have kind of been back and forth for the past week or so, and I want to tell you what I think is going to happen at WrestleMania 28. I think Cena is going to beat The Rock at WrestleMania 28, and then the night after on Raw, The Rock is going to challenge Cena to a rematch at WrestleMania 29 next year, which that's going to be just as bad as it was last year. They're running it, talking about it every single week, but hopefully it won't be as bad as what it's kind of gotten to. And another thing I would like to say is I am going to start a new series, iPod app reviews with One My DO5, which we take an app and we kind of review it and pretty much show the basic steps of how to play it and everything. I have one episode up by the time this video is uploaded, which I'll put a link to that in the description. And the upload schedule for it will be every Friday that I have a video up. It's not going to be on a regular basis. It's going to be just when I have a video. So yeah, there should be one this Friday and possibly next Friday. So check them out. Until next time, guys, remember to comment, rate, subscribe. Until next time, goodbye.